Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. How y'all doing this evening? Woo! Boy, I tell you, them joints can't drive, boy, up there, man. They cut off my partner. We trying to get over in the turning lane, get on the highway. Man, this joint sitting up in the car bopping it. Man, looking like an old poodle. You know what I'm talking about? Listen, I hope they made it where they was going safely. Because listen, I was doing 10 miles over. So I know my partner had to be doing about 15. This joint rushed up on me. Like we were going to the same place. You know what I'm talking about? Like, whoa, nah. Come on, man. That's how road rage gets started. You know what I'm talking about? But then, I guess I wasn't going fast enough. That joint jumped over, cut in front of me, and jumped over again and cut my partner off from turning. I'm like, what the? And then soon after that, man, I don't know if she was getting chased or what. Soon after that, we going around the bend to get on the dang on road. And here come a pickup truck come running in behind me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dude, don't tell me what's going on, man. Y'all should have left early. You know what I'm talking about? Listen, you have to worry about the safety of others. You are not in control. God is. You know what I'm talking about? Please, please, please stop that joint. You know what I'm talking about? Woo! Man, people be wanting to make it home. You know what I'm talking about? But not in that man, if you had the boo-boo or something, what's going on? Because I had an incident like that. You know what I'm talking about? Woo, I was trying to get there. Lord. But man, please, in all seriousness, take consideration of other people, especially out on the road. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever know what might happen. You might be in a rushing, and your tire blow out or something. You know what I'm saying? You flip over onto somebody else that ain't had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm talking about? Like, woo! You know, anything. Man, we don't know what's gonna go on, man. Only God know that, man. I don't want to be in no final destination. You know what I'm talking about? I want him to take me peacefully. Shoo, Lord. I ain't been through too much. What you want me to say? What you want me to say? What you want me to tell the people? Give me a good one like you always do, Lord. Whoo, oh, another Ezekiel. Ezekiel 8. Look like a solid 19 to me. Ezekiel 11. What's that? 19, 20. Whew. We can even say 1920 over here. So, you already know this is authentic or nothing. We might run that joint anyway. Say, Lord, I want you to be good to me. Because I want to be good to you. Says, thou shalt cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them. In the day of the wrath of the Lord. You know, we got a lot of people like that right now these days. You know, especially on the internet, they let the internet blow their head up. You know what I'm saying? Joke be lying. And not only that, you know what I'm saying, they be like, just not humble, you know what I'm saying? But they'll play humble and holy, you know what I'm saying? And life ain't a game about playing, you know what I'm saying? Me and my Kingdom wife had to talk about that, you know? We not trying to be playing like that, you know what I'm saying? We trying to have real abundance with life that God gave us. You know, and other people that watch be messing around looking, they be trying to see how they can slide into that. You know what I'm saying? And me myself, I'm very guarded, you know what I'm saying, because of a lot of things that I've been through. And she is too. And, it's like it took a lot of that to mold us into the people that we are today. And it's a lot of people like that. So we ain't alone. Other people see that and they, you know what I'm saying, they can understand. But it's still those certain particular jokers that like they worship idols. They don't really worship a real God. Some of them don't even believe in God. They done gave up on him, and God will never give up on you. So don't believe that hype. Don't turn cold towards God, because like I was just telling somebody, and it's probably gonna be a little bit long. I was just telling somebody, you know, about how I ended up doing this here, what I'm doing, because it's always been in my life. I have relatives that own churches, there's bishops, apostles, pastors, all that, you know what I'm saying? And the joints be like, oh, why don't you go team with them and this and that and third, man, because they doing their thing. They doing their own thing. Some of them ain't right, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not no judge. You know what I'm saying? I'm not to judge them. I only can love them, you know what I'm saying, from how I love them. I'm trying to be right and righteous in my walk with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Me and him got a good relationship. You know, I don't do this for fame. I don't do this for money. You know, this is free. You know, I take my time. I take time out the day. It's free to y'all, but I'm getting paid in spirit because I'm speaking the Lord's word into existence with persistence. That's why his presence is always with me. I done proclaimed before, I ain't supposed to be here from some of the things that I done been through. I ain't supposed to have nothing from some of the things that I've been through. But with all that, God always came through. People will wish bad on me all they want to. It's only gonna run back to them tenfold because I work for the Lord for real. I'm a giver. I'm a kind soul. I have a conscience. I have a heart. Yeah, I can get cold, but that's only if I'm made to be that way. And I try to stay out of that energy because it's not healthy for me, let alone whoever's trying it. It's really not healthy for you. You know, and I don't know how to present that any other kind of way but the truth. You know, you have a lot of joints looking at you, you know what I'm saying, crazy and sideways, you know, because of things that they done been through or things that they want to go through on purpose just so they could think I'm one up and I'm better. You know, God don't love us no different from the next. And that's the thing that people fail to realize. You know, when they think that, oh, I'm getting a whole bunch, God loves me more than the next person. That whole bunch could be your biggest downfall. Trust me, I done been there. You know, I done been up and I done been down. I done been up and I done been down. And I'm breaking that cycle because I see what's been happening now. He's opened my eyes, my ears, and my heart to where I see the flaws. You know, you'll even end up with a false person. You know what I'm saying? If you're not really having him in your presence. You just be wanting to fill a void. You know. And with filling that void, you gotta fill that void with the right person. Cause she came talking to me about a relationship, you know what I'm saying? You gotta fill that void with the right person. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's gonna be your teammate. Somebody that's gonna be your friend, your partner, and everything. Y'all trying to build together. Y'all trying to make things stable. Y'all trying to make things work. You ain't gotta make things work if y'all both on the same page doing what you're supposed to be doing. You don't have to make it work. It's just gonna work. You know what I'm saying? It's just gonna work. It's your friends. Good friends always work good together, don't they? The thing is, most of the time, people will misuse that word as friends just to get close to you and backstab you. And it's usually somebody from your past. You know, if you ain't never been with that person before and y'all cool, and y'all been cool for a long time, that's your friend. Because if it wasn't, y'all would have instantly done fell out about something. When people that's in that energy to where they want to outdo you or don't want to see you happy, that's what they do. They'll come in and cause confusion and carrying on, you know what I'm saying? Try to get y'all to argue and fight and fuss and bicker and you know, telling lies and, you know what I'm saying, all that craziness, you know what I'm saying? They'll go on whole smear campaigns on you, and you probably don't even know some of them joints. Me, I ain't gonna say that I ain't friendly, but I ain't stupid. I'm gonna tell you like that. You can't just trust words off of any just old body, because a lot of people don't have the same intentions as you. They don't have the same heart as you. You know what I'm saying? They are out for self. You know what I'm saying? And me myself, I live in clarity, man. I like to know what's going on at all times so I know what to do about it, because I don't want to make no mistakes in front of God. I don't care about no human. And that's not to say that I don't care about people, but I care about what I do. That's called responsibility. Lord, let's get to it. Like I said, it's going to be a little bit long because, you know, somebody just had me to get in my spirit on them. It says, in the days of the wrath of the Lord, they shall not satisfy their soul, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity. As for the beauty of his ornament, he set it in majesty. But they made the image of their abominations and of their despicable things therein. Therefore have I set it far from them. See, that's that Lord giveth, Lord take it away. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I admit, I used to be vain. You know what I'm talking about? But that changes. You have to grow from that. You have to get over that. Because I don't see people as a competition. I don't see people as a stepping stone. I see people as pretty much just other people to communicate with. And if they ain't communicating with, you know what I'm saying, with nothing positive. You know what I'm saying? I don't too much fool with them. You know what I'm saying? I had a couple people that I had to change my mind about because I could feel the lower vibrational energy and it was affecting me. And y'all know my chi be high. You know what I'm talking about? I'm a naturally happy person. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see you like that. You know what I'm saying? I guess especially how I look. You know what I'm saying? I'm a old big old grizzly joint. You know what I'm talking about? But hey, it is what it is. God made me how he made me. I done seen some people that I said, man, God was trying to be funny. You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh Lord. But them probably the sweetest people in the world. You know what I mean? Says we done been here before, so he wanted me to rerun this. You know what I'm saying? This the only rerun I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to rerun in no toxic cycles and none of that craziness. I live a peaceful life, and I'm trying to keep it that way. You know what I'm talking about? Because I done, like I said, felt like I done broke free after being in jail for 20 years in the joint, but not being in the joint. It kept me spiritually detached for that long. When I brung that out, the demon jumped up out that joint. I'm telling you. Woo! And I'm thankful to God that he crossed my path with my kingdom wife, because I asked the joint that I was with to help me out with this, and she tripped out. I mentioned it to my kingdom wife. She jumped on it. And as she jumped on it, man, oh boy, you should have seen the light turn on in my heart. Like, woo! You know what I'm talking about? Because like I said, I want a righteous life. You know what I'm saying? I was told my granddaddy lived righteous, so hey, he died the same time that I was born, a floor away from me. You know what I'm saying? And I know he's around me. You know what I'm saying? That's who be tapping me on my shoulder. Along with others. It says, and the cherubims lifted up their wings and mounted up from the earth in my sight. When they went out, the wheels also were beside them, and everyone stood at the door of the east gate of the Lord's house, and the glory of the God of Israel was over them above. This is a living creature that I saw under the gods of Israel by the river of Chibar and Chibar, and I knew that they were the cherubims. You know, it's like people don't like that. Yeah, this joint alone. People don't like to hear what they can't prove, and I feel it right now. But people don't like to hear what they can't prove. I used to be like that until guys started doing stuff to me. If I couldn't see it, man, I don't believe it. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna have to find out. And woo, God don't play about me, and he won't play about you. This is Authentic or Nothing, and I'll holler at y'all later on.